you doing, everyone? My name is Thomas Daskell, lifelong resident of Manchester. Brought up on Manchester Street, not far from the soup kitchen. I went to Central High School. I graduated from Plymouth State in 1990, where I went to work at the family business. My brother and my mom are right back there. My brother will be speaking next, but we're separate, but together, if you can understand that. Now, when I got out in 90, I came into the business and I was taken aback at the soup kitchen next door and the homeless people and the prostitutes. And that was just small compared to what's going on now. I mean, the trash, the garbage, and then the defecation that they do, you know, right on the doorway that you gotta step over to get into your place. So that's not bad enough. But now, every day, Exhibit A, every day, I have to pick these up from my property. Every day. But that's not bad enough. Yesterday, when I asked the gentleman to move his tent out from in front of my mailbox so I could get my mail, another person walking up the street said, "You don't have to move that tent. Don't listen to him." And I told him to mind his own business. He got up in my face and threatened me. And he's the guy that got into the fight on Saturday, had a big scar on his head and said he was a gangster and he was going to take me out. Now that's what I had to deal with yesterday. Today, I see a guy near the pizza place, which is not pizza place, it's the Mexican place now, booting up. Booting up. Right there. Booting up. I'm going to tell you all that. He was booting up in front of me. So, and I know this is hearsay, a homeless person that I know lives at the soup kitchen. He lives inside. He doesn't live outside. He said everyone in the tents, and this is hearsay, everyone in the tents is outside because they can't do their heroin inside. So they're outside in the tents. And this right here is evidence that they're booting up. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but it's really affecting me. I go home at night, I can't sleep. They're moving up the street. I knew it was gonna happen. Now they're in front of my place. And I get my mail today, because the girl is afraid to walk by him and deliver the mail. Now, it's out of control. And I think that all of you people should take a little hoof up Manchester Street from Pine up to Union and take a look at where Fitzbogue used to be. It looks like the dump. It looks like the dump. It's disgusting. And then you send somebody up the street to pick up the garbage, to pick up their garbage. And it's not making a difference because it's all over the place. I pick up garbage every day. But I wonder, what, you're going to send somebody up to take orders for lunches for them next? I mean, what, do we bend over backwards for the heroin addicts that put a drag on our society, don't contribute anything, they're tying up our healthcare system, and you're letting them walk on the sidewalk, but I can't walk, you camp on the sidewalk, but I can't walk down the sidewalk. I gotta walk in the street. When I was 18, me and my buddy throwing a frisbee across Elm Street. Policeman gave me a ticket for being a pedestrian in the roadway. But now, they're playing football on the road, you can't even drive up the street. You can't even drive up the street, they won't get out of your way. What do you do? What do you do? You can't do anything to them. What am I going to do? You please tell me. What am I supposed to do? I can't confront these people. What, they can stab me with a needle? Just picking up the needles, I'm running a risk of health risks. You understand? This is crazy.
3 minutes.
This is out of control. And we need to do something. And I'm not for you resigning, Mayor, but you got to do something to help us because everybody here is suffering. Ho, he's going to speak. He owns the Saigon Mark. I told him I felt bad for him when he moved in here because it's a disaster. You know, the other businesses here with the daycare, she's losing business. We're all losing business. Our apartment building where I grew up is up the street. And actually, a tenant saw somebody coming in the yard and booting up in the middle of the night. They're bringing in hookers. The hookers are bringing in their johns into the yard to do their business. And I'm making none of this up, but you can tell I'm pretty heated because you can ask my wife. I can't sleep at night. My stomach is turning and I'm worried. I'm worried that something's going to happen to me and I'm going to lose everything because of someone who has nothing. Thank you.
Ralph Brutus, followed by Michael Ketchen.